Okay.
You would have taken that in a heartbeat, right?
Oh,
Coming in
yeah.
here. Yeah.
I mean, when the wind started blowing this morning,
Yep.
again, you hope you can get to 300. So, and the way we started, I was hoping we could be in the low 300s. So they got stronger as the day went on, and the wind got stronger as the day went on. So it was not something I expected.
How do these guys balance their expectations with these conditions out here?
They've played it a few times now. I mean, you start to get more seasoned, and it helps. It makes a huge difference. And but again, this is one of the tougher days I've played out here. I've been out here with the boys, and you just start to believe in yourself, and you try to make as few mistakes as you can, and you putt a little bit better, and that's the key. But the course was playing hard, really hard today, and the wind was howling out there the last 5 or 6 holes. It was terrible. So I was pleased to see what they did.
Brad, you really got it rolling though, right? Middle of that front 9, probably through middle of the back, give or take. I think you were plus 1 or 2 as a team. You maybe with 4, 5, 6 holes to go per guy.
Right, and after the first few holes, again, you could start to sense a couple guys. Jack Blair, he was 3 over, went to 1 under. In that stretch of holes with the wind blowing, to pick up 4 shots was huge. And
Harry got going.
Harry was, I don't know if he was 3 or 4 over, and he got it back to 1 over. So, and he had some really close shots. He could have added 2 or 3 more today. And then, of course, Evan with the 2-stroke penalty that he had, which would have even dropped the score more.
Right.
And he was playing beautifully. So that was just something and nobody's going to be prepared for. It's just a little unusual rule that it is a rule, though. So it's
Moved a stone.
Moved a stone in a bunker. And we're used to in the sectionals doing it. And you usually have to have a local rule in place on the sheet. And they have a lot of new sand out here, and the course is in beautiful shape. But there was a very large stone behind his ball in the bunker, and he really should have gotten an official over there. So,
Okay. Had he done that, for example, at Wenatchee, that's fine in a conference
well,
match?
we talked about
What's
it
your
in
rule
the
there?
coaches meeting at our other tournaments. Usually, rocks in the bunkers can be moved. But because it wasn't brought up here, and again, WA is right, 100% right, they didn't bring it up. I just didn't hear anything in the coaches meeting. Usually we would talk about that. So, listen, I'm all about
Right.
following the rules, and but it was just he was on a roll. He was playing really solid, and for an official to catch up from 2 holes later and say, oh, by the way, did you do this? You got to add 2 strokes to your score.
Which hole did that happen?
It was the back nine, the 4th hole. What is that? 13, the par 3 going down the hill.
Sure. Okay.
But otherwise, he played beautiful the rest of the day. So
This is kind of your formula, though, right? To win, you're going to have 4 scores in
you
the
have
low
to.
mid-70s. I mean, you've done
all
this
these previous
a ton all
teams.
year,
Yeah.
right?
Once you get 4 and 5 solid players, it's the magic ingredient to win state, right? And we got deeper this year. We got 5 and 6 guys that can score, and like you said before, they're starting to feel it at the end of the season here, and just keep hoping that they feel it for one more day.
How do you expect the dynamic of playing with Middleton to go? I mean, you guys have been up at the top of the rankings all year. You've been in a couple of tournaments together, I think, and at least the Brown Deer one. What do you expect there?
Well, first of all, they're really good. As the entire team is solid, and we've played with them a few times now. Our guys enjoy playing with their team. So I don't think there's going to be any unusual dynamic that you always think might affect play. But they'll be looking forward to it. And listen, when you get to this level, you want to play the best players you can play. That's how you get better. And that's where we are right now. So we'll look forward to it.